Further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So opening drive third down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
At the 34-yard line.
Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Barkley, inside handoff. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 30 yards. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Goff and this Lions offense set for a first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Here's Goff. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
180!
Here's Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. A good pickup there at 22. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
In motion goes Raymond. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
Sam Laporta from a yard out. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
6-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Grant Calcaterra, 64 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good. First down.
Gibbs straight ahead. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 44 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Aleem McNeil. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Trimmer.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hands.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions, 1st down.
Goff going to shift him around.
31-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To the air again. Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now it's Goff. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Eagles, 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. picked off by Kirby Joseph. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air.
Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Lions.
Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 31.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
A gain of
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Goff now to throw. Throw caught by Raymond. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 7.
Back to throw. Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because You don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
No touch. No touch.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Got a man. It's Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw again.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again.
So the penalty now moves it up. It's 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jahan Dotson,
44 yards.
And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
22.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
For Philadelphia.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Goff.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
That's good for our Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Goff.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
We
line.
couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. First carry now for David Montgomery.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Line 20.
Throwing now, Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Goff now to throw. That is intercepted. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First down. First and 10.
Back to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late fourth quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Goff. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down on the 37th. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Great. Set.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Great.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
That was an excellent